moment. So it's so important. I mean, even to see somebody else that inspires you. You may be down in the dumps and it's like, oh, that, we have creative juices and sometimes they don't always flow. But if you are connected to other like-minded people, they can push you, like when's your next play? When's your next book? Where's your new pieces? Different things like that. And we need those as creatives. So I am Randi Mull, and I am a visual artist. I paint. I do custom polymer clay jewelry, and I'm a photographer, a filmmaker, a playwright, a little bit of everything. So Studio 7 is the company that I created for my wearable art. And it came about, I cut all my hair off and I'm like, I need something that's big and bold. And during the pandemic, I don't know if manufacturers stopped making certain things, but I couldn't find what I wanted to wear. And what better way than to create what you can't find? So I went to the store, bought all the stuff, and just tried it, and it worked. So I created Studio 7. Studio was because it's just a place where an artist can create and make things. And 7 because that's the number of perfection. And I feel like 7 in Studio 7 is that final piece that you need for your outfit for a special occasion. So that's Studio 7. I find inspiration from everywhere, and I try to stay away from mimicking, other artists because it's like, oh, this is such a specific lane. I don't want anybody to say, oh, I'm copying. So, I can look at sculptures, I can look at patterns, different things like that. And then, sometimes I dream of a style or I'll see something like, oh, take a circle and take this and put it together. It is something that's just always been in me, that creative genius, so to speak. And then I just sit there at the table. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Because who said that we're one dimensional? We put limits on ourselves like, oh, there's no way, because I felt like I'm always evolving and then the public is gonna be like, here go Randi with another idea, here go Randi with another project. Okay. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try until I can't try no more. So ain't no telling. I mean, I may I may be Chef Randy come next week. You never know. And I always, of course, I think God is the same way. He's multifaceted. We're made in his image and we're the same way. We're multifaceted. Okay, so the art is something that going back as far as, I can remember being able to hold a pencil. My mother would say, you better not trace. You better not be in there tracing. She wouldn't let me trace. So I would have to push myself to draw, whatever I seen. And that put something in me. Sorry. She would not let me trace. And so that taught me how to figure it out. And so anytime I wanted to do something, my mother would say, well, what do you need? If I wanted to draw, she brought me a notepad or, a sketch pad, pencils, whatever it was. So it started with somebody giving me the tools to do what was in me and it helped pull those things out. I'm crying like a baby because she's no longer here, but here I am as an adult and I still have that mind of whatever I want to do, I'm gonna figure it out. And um, if I have an idea, I can do it. You know what I mean? Like, nobody is stopping me but me. And even when I'm sitting at the table and things aren't looking like they should, I'm making this. And I'm the one that's saying this is art or this is trash. Nobody else can measure that. Sorry, hold on. I gotta make sure my eyelash is still on. So it is very important to be connected to be one. I mean, relationships are everything. And I recently told my husband, I said, honey, I'm, merging into this artist lane, and I'm not connected to other artists. I kind of felt alone in what I was doing. And so it's like, okay, if something has come up, and I thank God for the Artist Guild, you know, someone randomly tagged me, like get involved in one of their shows. And so I stepped out on faith and submitted my work. And then from there, that opened up other opportunities and other connections. So if you are connected to other like-minded people, they can push you, like when's your next play? When's your next book? Where's your new pieces? Different things like that. And we need those as creatives.